Greetings, imaginary friends. Welcome back to Optical Delusion Gaming. And hey, look what I found! If you watched my video from the other day, you remember that when I was playing Slither.io, I said it reminded me a lot of Rattler Race, and I wasn't sure if anyone watching had any idea what I was talking about. And so I went looking for this game, which I've done before, and I couldn't find it the last time I looked, but for some reason this time it was really easy to find. And you don't even have to technically download anything, it's just here. And I'll link to it so you can play it if you want to, but I wanted to show you because this is like nostalgia to the extreme for me. It's like taking me back to childhood. I can't say to what level I've gotten to before, like what the highest is, because I have no idea. But I mean, I played this a lot. So, like, playing it again is crazy to me. I'm playing, I'm gonna lose, because, shoot, I'm playing on advanced. You can do beginner, intermediate, advanced, or expert, and I thought that I would be good enough to play, advanced, and apparently not, because I'm not gonna make it in time. The bar at the top, you have to get to, get all the apples and get into the opening that opens up at the top before, the bar gets down to 0. No, that's so upsetting. Advanced is hard. I'll probably switch in a second, because I only have one snake left. This came out, I think, in 1991, so it's definitely older than me. So I feel less old than I did when I was talking about it. Seriously, I can't do this. So every time it goes down to the bottom and you haven't gotten them all, it just puts a bunch more in and you don't lose any length. And it's making things difficult. Nope. Usually I can do that. Nope. Okay, when you die, this happens. I didn't remember that it was just this slow demise into nothingness when you died. It's kind of really depressing. That was a terrible score. And I'm probably still going to get a high score. I have been playing this. It's kind of addicting. You know, compared to games now, it's not really addictive. Don't ask me what zip is for. I have no idea. I don't know why this is so fun, but no, I forgot to change, intermediate, can I change it in the middle? Yes, I can. So it goes a little bit slower. Beginner is really slow, like too slow. This is a lot easier. Seriously, except for I'm not doing very well. If you hold down the arrow key, you do go faster. That's dangerous if seriously? Talking and doing this is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Really, I'm sucking right now. It's not as easy as you'd think it would be. Okay. But yeah, the time goes a lot slower, so you have, it makes it oh my goodness. Makes it easier to do that. And then, okay, it makes it easier to get, potentially makes it easier to get to the thing at the top before. Apparently I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not an expert. I'm not even on expert. Expert is like impossible. But if you play enough, you get really good at it, or at least I did when I was, I don't know, young. I mean, this is nothing compared to, like, Slither.io. I mean, this came, 15 years before that? I mean, you can do, like, there are things to make it harder, not that it's not hard enough already. Like, you can add, like, more snakes that are not you, that just really get in the way. You can add balls that, like, come, or they just bounce around and they come at you, and it's really, makes it really a lot harder. So if you get bored with, like, doing it that way, yeah, I'll try beginner on that. So it goes a lot slower, but it's a lot harder because They're just things that are in your way and make it really inconvenient to do things. Yeah, the other, like, I could deal with the balls bouncing around, I think, but the other snakes, they don't do anything and they just get in your way on purpose. And, like, watch, he's gonna totally mess me up. Yeah, get out of my way, bro. And then, of course, on beginner, I'm finally gonna get through. There we go, so you just go through. And I'm sure it's one of those things that never ends, like you just keep going up levels. I mean, I could be wrong. I have obviously never gotten as far as you could go, but don't get in my way right now. Oh, they do eat the apples. Alright, I didn't know that. I was wrong. Oh, they do help you. Oh, okay, so they kind of help it, but they're really annoying at the same time. When I used to play, I'd never have the 2 extra things, which is why I'd like to say that I was kind of good at this game, even though I wasn't, because I probably played beginner, intermediate, and didn't have, the extra things. Yeah, even though they technically help, I do not like them being just in my way. Beginner, like, I can tell I don't like it because I'm always pressing the, yeah, I'm holding down the arrow key. That was, okay. I want to say that the gold apples, I know they give you more points, and I think they also do something with the time bar at the top. I'm not, yeah, you can't run into yourself either, which I have no idea how or why that happened. That's embarrassing. Get out of my way. You're messing with my flow, bro. Huh. I was trying to watch the thing on the top as I got it. And as you go, you know, obviously you can't hit yourself or anything else, or the edges, or any of the blue at all. And as you go, just more blue is added to the black, and so it's really, dude, like, I appreciate that you want to be closer to me and everything, but that was just really inconvenient. I was in the middle of a monologue, not a conversation. I'm not talking to anybody. Or am I? 80? That's my score. Why? What is that? I didn't even get a high score that time. I still did. How? Okay. All me, of course. Okay. Yeah. Goodbye. You're annoying. You're super annoying. Let's do intermediate. I don't even think I went down to intermediate last time. Or was that I was on, what I was on when I started? I was either on intermediate or advanced. I don't really remember. One's in the corner. Yeah, see, the longer you play, the better you get at it. Yeah, I already have 30 points after the first level, and I only had 80 after like 4 levels on the last one. Yeah, it's so much better when there's nothing else in your way. That's me, I just prefer to do things on my own. I don't need help. I would rather do it all myself. Why? I don't even know how or why that happened. Sometimes my finger just gets happy with the key. That happens with everything. As you go, you can try to think strategically and go like, not in order, but like try to get all the apples at the bottom, and then as you go towards the top, get those so that you're closer to the end. Sometimes, yeah, I almost just missed it. I just miscalculate. I like spaced out like I wasn't even paying attention. That also happens to me a lot if you haven't noticed already. I want to get a score higher than I ever have before, and by ever I mean of the high scores that I have recorded right now, which are not that big of a deal. Obviously I can't go back and figure out what the highest score I ever got was. That's aggravating. Yeah, you also misjudge when you're holding down the button how fast you actually go. At least that's what happens to me. I don't like cutting it that close. I need to stop that. This is not the worst one, but I don't like having to squeeze through that tight of a space, because if you're too long you have to turn around really quick, and that's fine, usually I can do that, but when I'm under pressure to do it, like when I absolutely have to, because I can like do that and there's no pressure, because if I miss it, it's fine, but if I like miss it and it's going to mean my death, I did it again, I need to stop. And obviously I think the faster you do it, the more points you get. And I wasn't paying attention, but obviously I got another life at some point, because I've died like 4 times and I have no idea how or what I did. Is that what the... No, I don't know. I don't know. There's one level I remember. Obviously can't tell you which one. But it's like, I'm pretty sure, and I could be remembering this wrong, it's blue like a spiral all the way around, and you only have like one. I'm gonna miss that yellow one, gold one. You have like one. Oh, I'm gonna miss it now. Great. Huh. Well, yeah, this is where you start running into problems literally, because you start getting so long that you don't lose when you run out of time. You just have to gather a whole other thing of apples without getting any shorter, which you start almost running into yourself, which is not good. Oh, I got another... Is it every 100 points, maybe? When do you get more snakes? That's what I want to know. Actually, I'm going a lot longer than I thought I would. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. Okay. Come on, you can do it. Yay. I think I wasn't paying that much attention to the high scoreboard. I think I've gotten over 300. I don't know how, because I don't remember getting to this level. This is the other day. I found it while I was waiting for Slither.io to convert. No! Unfair. Okay. We're getting to the edge here. Because if I die one more time, I'm dead. No. Oh my gosh, this game is so fun. It's one of those things you could keep playing for a long time. And I don't have a long time to keep playing, and I wish I did, but it's pretty much that. You just keep getting all the apples, and you go through the thing, and you get to higher levels, and it gets harder and harder, and I'm pretty sure more apples. I did get another high score. Keep getting added. Did I beat? No, I got a higher one than that before? Huh. Clear scores? No, why would I do that? Alright, well that was fun. So that's the game that I was talking about, if anyone was actually wondering what in the world I was talking about, because I don't know how old people are, I don't know what people remember. I mean, I played this probably in like the early 2000s, even though the game, like, they developed it, I think, in the really early 1990s, because I had a really old computer. That's the story of my life. I just keep computers pretty much until they die. But if you remember playing this, let me know, because I want to know if I'm the only one, because I feel like I'm the only one who remembers this game. I played it way too much, and I have no idea why, because by that point there were so many better games out there, but this is my thing. This is what I did all the time, and all the other games that I had, and I'll try to find some of those too, because I like remembering all the games that I played. I've always loved playing games, and until recently I didn't realize, how big of a part of my life they are, and have always been, but I like going back and remembering that. So thanks for watching, and I really appreciate it. Before doing this, yesterday I recorded myself playing Goat Simulator, and the recording didn't work, and I feel really bad about that, but that's coming soon, as are a lot of other things, so I'm excited for that. Until those go up, I will not see you. I hope to hear from you later.